let's start from the beginning. Actually, individuals who aren't as familiar with UMSL and aren't as familiar with the Desley Collaborative don't have a ground zero. So will you please just tell us a little bit about what the Desley is about and its functionality, and
Sure.
some ways it's been serving the St. Louis community?
Yeah. Can I take a step back and
Absolutely.
just talk about what UMSL is?
Okay.
UMSL is a land-grant institution, which means that we were founded and created in order to serve our community. University of Missouri, St. Louis. St. Louis is in its name, and I came here with the notion that I would serve the St. Louis community, and I do, and we try to, particularly in my work as an endowed professor with the Desley Collaborative Vision. But I'm also kind of, and I think the university and I think the world now is paying attention to this word community and what we're called to serve. So we may have a more virtual connection and a more vital connection with other communities around the world, or maybe close to us, we don't know. But finally to situate our experience with our neighbors and support them with what we're called to do. And I'm called to try to facilitate experiences with music and create opportunities across the continuum, helping people encounter composition, improvisation, performance, listening, and all come together and coordinate and in integrating those experiences into their lives. The University of Missouri St. Louis is committed to that, and a man named Desmond Lee, Desmond Lee, came along and was also committed to that. And he saw that the University of Missouri St. Louis, with its mission as a land-grant institution, serves as fertile ground for service to our community. And he was a generous man and a man of vision. Created 35 endowed positions, endowed professorships across the university. And we range literally from a endowed professor in architecture. He actually happens to be at Washington University, but the rest of us are UMSL, and we range through that to zoology. And I'm somewhere in the middle with music. And all of us have intentional connections, intentional collaborations with community organizations. I win. I have 19 arts agency partners.
Oh my!
That you're one. Yeah, and we have 15 school districts that we partner with. And again, I'm proud that we help to serve your Jennings students.
Absolutely.
We look for ways to collaborate, find ways to work together, and we've found a number of ways to do that. And so at the core of what the collaborative vision is looking and deciding and seeing that we have a common curriculum, and maybe we can share about those things. And we have partners that we collaborate with. So you and I both collaborate with the St. Louis Symphony, for example.
Absolutely.
And when a great artist like Emmanuel Axe comes to town, he performs on Powell Hall, but he also may perform at Jennings High School or Jennings Junior High. I can't remember where that was, but it was a great experience, wasn't it?
The high school, absolutely. Yes.
Yeah. And I'm thrilled that we have a space in our building on campus where your Gateway Music Outreach people and students can come and rehearse and encounter my colleagues, the Ariana String Quartet, David Halen, and a number of others. And we try to think outside the box, really, I think, in terms of how we're actually making this thing, music, alive and well in the lives of our students. And
it's really interesting.